The defender, you want to move away from the defender, and Roethlisberger get him in. AB and Ramsey. Tight coverage.
Good little matchup to watch.
Ramsey with excellent coverage. He has what we call two-man. Means he's supposed to stay inside and underneath with a safety help. But AB beats this coverage all the time.
Ramsey pretty stoic by Ramsey because he wants this game after, again, this heated week.
Well, you see here, Ramsey has deep third, but he's going to come and undercut Brown right there, and that's a phenomenal play. And no ground contact. They got a little history, those two, don't they?
Oh, no question.
Ramsey's comments about
Ramsey's
Ben.
comments in the offseason and the GQ interview, where he did not have flattering remarks about Roethlisberger, said he's decent at best, and he just kind of slings it. So let's take a look at what Jalen Ramsey has done in this game so far.
Well, you see the man-to-man coverage on AB. He's getting those long arms on him and kind of leans on him as he's going up the field, and then he plays underman, which means he's underneath him because you have help over the top. But then they go zone because AB is in the slot. And when he goes there, they're in zone, and he's reading the quarterback, and Ramsey with great range, great ball skills.
No catches for Antonio Brown with Ramsey on him. Steelers looking for a spark before the intermission. 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger over the head of Brown, who on the previous play was wide open.
And the play before this is why Ben came back to him. AB comes back and says, I'm wide open, I'm wide open. Look at, I killed him on this last play, and he did on a double move. AB was wide. And here's the play that just happened. He's coming right back to him. They're just going to run right by him. And there's not a ton of space. Great technique by Ramsey not to get beat again. The interception. And this is that two-man where you play under technique with help by the safety, and Ramsey makes it difficult, but Ben just overshoots him. Just really, it's a little inaccurate throw, and outstanding coverage. You're going to see guys come over, guys go over, guys go up, and no one's open. AB's on the top of your screen. Watch him. He's the first guy who he's looking. They double team, and then you go back across. Find me a guy. No one there gave Roethlisberger a chance.
His second pick of the game. What an effort in the end zone to come away with that football. And again, all takeaways anyway are reviewed. So there's contact right on this swipe right there.
He's down right there. But once he starts running, no one touched him. But what an athletic play. Look at that. And keep your eye on the balls. You're falling.
All right, the officials want to sort it out to be sure, but it is an interception. You are seeing one of the great coverage performances you'll ever watch. Jalen Ramsey has not allowed Antonio Brown, when he's been on him on 5 targets, to make a catch. Meanwhile, he's come away with 2, and what an amazing play he made. And the ruling was down by contact in the end zone. Brown, by the way, has now caught a touchdown in 8 straight games. Well, now what happened here defensively again?
Well, you're going to see the safety. He's in cover 4, we call it. That means he's got deep fourth, deep fourth, deep fourth, deep fourth. And AB's going to come up, stop. And when he goes in, AB goes back. Stop, and now go. There's nobody in that deep quarter, we call it. Cover 4, 4 guys deep. Sometimes you play cover 2 on one side of the field, but that side was 4, and you can't do that.
You could see the disappointment in Ramsey once Brown was able to wiggle past him at the 5, as he didn't have any help.
Well, that wasn't his play.
Yep.
That was not on Ramsey. Right there, that's like I said, that's the safety's deep. He's got a quarter of the field all the way to the end zone. Nothing gets behind you, especially if you have a good defense.
He got a 1st down and 10 from the 17 over to Brian, and he stiff arms Ramsey, gain of 3. Now they've got some December schedule coming up. We're going to be with them.
It's a coverage sack, and actually Antonio Brown was one-on-one, and I thought for sure they'd double him on a big 3rd down, but that tells me that they think Ramsey is having a day, which he is, and Ben trying to do a lot. And really, if he goes back, he's like, I've got it. You got to take on that matchup. Otherwise, the game's going to be really hard if you're not going to throw it over there when it's one-on-one.
Just a superb effort. They gave up the one big play to AB, but other than that, I mean, who else has done this against Pittsburgh? Led by Jalen Ramsey's efforts.
Well, you see the incredible zone play, then you see the great play where he's outside leverage, and really the exact same play where he's outside leverage and then leaps over and comes, and then here on the sack, it was one-on-one. I thought they'd double him. Ben's going to have to go at that matchup when he gets one-on-one, and he's going to have to trust it. He's got to trust Antonio Brown to go win on the outside one-on-one against Ramsey at some point here for them to come back and win this football game. Problem is, he hasn't given them a ton of plays. I mean, it's been like 5 not good, 2 good, 3 not good, 1 good. Some real credit for that. That's Todd Wash put a great plan together today.
2nd and 5. AB slants, picks it up, hurdles over his own man Foster, and he's within a yard of the first, and a flag comes in at the end.
Did we get another late hit like when he's on the ground?
It happened right at the end.
Is it a face mask maybe?
Personal foul, face mask, number 50, defense, 15-yard penalty.
2nd personal foul call of the game on Telvin Smith.
Smith 50 coming from behind, who got the late one before, can't control. No, that's
actually Ramsey. He called it on Smith, but it was actually on Jalen Ramsey.
Did they go 15 yards on that?
They did.
That's not a 15-yard.
It sure wasn't.
All right, Pittsburgh has life. Up. And wow, it was a pick route, and then Brown, like I said, he keeps finding the soft spot. That's not the route. He just kept angling it up. Roethlisberger now is getting up. You can hand this ball off or throw a fade up top. He's going to look and see if he's got one-on-one up here.
Clock set at 22 seconds.